It is human nature to see things not as they are, but what we think they are. This tendency warps our perceptions of the things around us, including our perceptions of other countries. Last week, the four of us visited our partner schools, Deneger and Grabouw, in South Africa. Whilst there, we came to the realisation that throughout our education, we had been viewing South Africa through an out-of-focus lens, producing a blurry image. Without the details, we misinterpret the picture.
Our trip to South Africa enabled us to look past the lens and see so much more than the blurred image offered to us by the media and everything else around us. This lens needed to be refocused so that we could appreciate that South Africa is in fact rich in culture and community spirit, perhaps more so than ourselves. We need to perceive South Africa as the independent nation that it is, and as our equal, from whom we can learn and with whom we can grow.
During our stay, I wanted to uncover how the lives of those at Fallibroome and in South Africa compared to each other, and which of our preconceived ideas were true. I created a project entitled A Day in the Life of. Students from both Grabouw High School and here at Fallibroome Academy were asked to take a photo each hour for a whole day, capturing snapshots to represent each aspect of their lives. Through the photographs they took and by chatting to the students, I gained an insight into their respective lives, the similarities and differences between them. I had thought initially that there would be many differences. What I found, in fact, was the opposite. There are many more similarities than I had previously thought. Whether it be walking to school, chatting with friends, playing sport, or taking selfies, essentially we share the same daily lives. I was astounded by how much I learned, how much the students appreciate their education, how they engage with their community, how, despite the challenges they endure, are happy, kind-hearted, and trusting. I refocused the lens and realised that our relationship is not a charity affair, but a two-way street. They teach us the importance of community, friendship, and education.
The opportunity for education here at Fallibroome is limitless, and in spite of economic differences, Grabouw and Deneger aim to provide the same boundless opportunities for their students. Our partnership offers students pathways for students that may otherwise be trapped in the vicious cycle created by a lack of education and funding. For example, almost 50% of people living in Grabouw are unemployed, unable to find work due to a lack of education. Our school sponsors students from Deneger with the money raised from our annual sponsored walk so they can continue their education at Grabouw High School, giving them the chance to escape this cycle. Nelson Mandela said, "Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world." We were privileged to witness this firsthand during our visit.
My project in South Africa was dance. I had created a routine comprised of various British dance styles, such as street dance and contemporary. I taught this to the students and asked them to come up with their own movement and add it onto mine, thereby creating one dance that embraced both African and British culture. The level of enthusiasm from the children was unlimited. Dance is a massive aspect of African culture. However, a lack of performing arts teaching in both the schools and the community meant that the students' natural talent was not being harnessed. The students were desperate to expand their skills and to exercise their creativity. For example, leading to the independent creation of their own a cappella vocal group in their free time. I was the first dance teacher the students had ever experienced. This was rather humbling and a surprise to me because I had previously assumed that dance would be included in their curriculum. An absence of a dance teacher meant that I had to adjust my project, as the students were not used to a structured dance class and therefore found it difficult to pick up my movement. My perspective of dance in Africa therefore changed. Instead of expecting to teach students more accomplished than myself at dance, I found myself providing more support than I had previously anticipated. The students did, however, excel at the choreography tasks. Their eagerness to embrace dance made us realise how privileged we are here at Fallibroome to have the unlimited access, support and facilities of the Performing Arts Department. We found a new appreciation for our school and were determined to provide the best possible experience to those at Deneger and Grabouw. We are pleased to say that with Fallibroome's continual support to our partner schools, that Grabouw have been focusing on hiring a dance teacher and plan to bring one in for the next school year.
My project was all about giving a voice to our image of Africa and creating a communication channel between our schools. Music is a universal language. For my project, I composed a song called Together, the lyrics based around the strong partnership between us. As shown in the opening video, the students composed some of their own verses, adding a unique cultural touch to the song which couldn't have been achieved any other way. Within their lyrics, phrases such as "we are one" and "united we grow" were commonplace. This showed to us the significance of community in South African society and how much they truly value our partnership. We never walked around the schools without receiving a friendly welcome, a smile, or a wave.
An out-of-focus lens is essentially representative of your comfort zone and what you want to see. However, as with a camera, you have the ability to refocus the picture, to see the true detail and reveal more clarity. We had the privilege of being welcomed into the school's community for a brief period, and it had a lasting impact on each of us. If you are ever faced with a similar opportunity, seize it with both hands and allow the experience to change your perspective.
Thank you.